Women have the power to transform this world. We can end crime and violence if we all agree to do one thing: share. Let's share our wisdom, share our time, share our talents, share our finances, but most of all, let's share our love. This is the Female Solution. Join me, Naima Latif, every morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, as we bring you stimulating discussions about the issues affecting our lives. If you're listening online at www.blogtalkradio.com/the-female-solution, press the blue button that says follow and get our daily topics every morning directly to your email and your smartphone. Hi, I'm Naima Latif, Executive Producer of the Female Solution Radio Show. We invite you to call in 515-605-9325 and participate in this daily think tank as we examine the challenges we face and develop solutions that restore peace and harmony. We are global transformers, changing the world from the way it is to the way it should be. We are one. Wherever we live on this earth, we are one human family. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to extend a greeting to all the members of our family, whenever and wherever you may be listening around the world. To our family in China, Ni Hao. In India, Namaste. In Japan, Konnichiwa. In Korea, Annyeonghaseyo. In Russia, Здравствуйте. In Germany, Guten Tag. In Poland, Dzień dobry. In France, Bonjour. In Spain, Hola. In Italy, Ciao. In Egypt, Ahlan wa sahlan. In Ghana, Akwaba. In Nigeria, Peleo. In South Africa, Sawubona. In Senegal, Nangadef. In Kenya, Jambo. In Israel, Shalom. In Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Saudi Arabia, Assalamu alaikum. Greetings, and may peace be upon you all.
Is Monday morning a struggle to get out of bed, into the swing of things? Well, don't worry, you are not alone. Join us for thought-provoking, stimulating, and mindful conversations on Hgher Learning with ZeldaSpeaks for your Monday morning mindfulness sessions on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution, Mondays, 7:30 until 9 a.m. Be sure and send your ideas, thoughts, comments, and suggestions. Experience mindfulness moments with the mindfulness/stress relief coach, ZeldaSpeaks. And thanks for sharing the mindfulness moment tip of the day. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to your next session of mindfulness on Hgher Learning with ZeldaSpeaks. Make it a mindful day. And thanks for listening.
Hi, my name is Julie Myresta. I'm with the American Heart Association, and we have been up to our ears in sweetened beverage tax, so I so much appreciated the 5-minute meditation today that allowed me to get back to my center, take a few deep breaths, and really focus on what's important.
Shalom and good God morning. And thank you for joining me today on blogtalkradio.com, The Female Solution. It's your Monday morning mindfulness with ZeldaSpeaks. Mindfulness stress release coach. I'm just here to make your day better.
In regards to the meditation that we did after the Philanthropy Club meeting, it was great because it gave me such a feeling of relief, and the softness of Zelda's voice made me slow down and take pace at what I was doing. Kind of made me concentrate on my breathing. So it was just such an asset to have that portion of our meeting. I don't think you get that quite at every meeting. It was just such an asset.
Planet. And as we breathe in, we give thanks that we are one with that one mind, that one universal source, that creator. As we breathe in, close your eyes. You should not be looking at me, but the inside of your eyelids as we breathe in. And as we breathe out,
We give thanks that each and every breath that we breathe in, it is a long, full, deep inhale that sends the most powerful messages through our breath down into our heart, liver, lungs, spleen, spine, intestines, stomach, and all of the systems that are working on our behalf, and we don't even know it. They are working when we are asleep, when we are awake, and we are not even aware of it. But we give thanks that these systems are working on our behalf. And we encourage these systems to continue to work on our behalf as we breathe in and as we breathe out. Now, chances are, as you continue to breathe in, that your mind will wander and take you to a place of things that you need to get done today. And no, I will not hurry through the session because this is your time to breathe in. Because this is the only time that you will have this moment right here, right now, to focus your breath on you and your connection to the Creator. Because each day as you arise from your slumber, you give thanks. We give thanks because someone, somewhere, did not awaken this morning, and someone is in mourning. As we breathe in, hold it, and as we breathe out. As you continue breathing, the chatter will continue. And you give thanks for the chatter. It lets you know that your brain is working just fine as you breathe in. And if you want to direct your thinking back to your breath, you simply say out loud, thinking, and send those thoughts back to the breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out. You're simply saying the word thinking so that it can throw your mind off of whatever it was that you were thinking and bringing it back to the breath so that you can breathe in and breathe out, giving thanks for the power of the breath as it begins at the top of the head, sending those love, light, and energy to the top of the head, bringing that energy down through the forehead and the face and the chin, and letting that breath circulate through the shoulders as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, sending that energy on down through the chest, the solar plexus, the sides, and the back, and the buttocks, and the hips as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, sending that energy down through the thighs and the knees, and yes, those glorious knees that keep us flexible and moving on down to the legs and the ankles and the heels and the insteps, the ball of the foot, the toes. Wiggle those toes and close your eyes as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, sending that energy back up from the feet to the knees, to the tips of our hips and our backs and our buttocks and our arms as we move and stretch and feel that body move as we breathe in, sending that energy back up through the chest and through the head and back up to the top of the head as we breathe in. And as we breathe out, as we breathe in, and as we breathe out, take one more long, deep breath. Inhale deeply. And as we breathe out, we give thanks that we are on this planet one more day to make a difference in the quality of our lives, but also in the lives of those that we touch as we breathe in. And we breathe out, Now, this time as we breathe in and we breathe out, we will activate what it is that we want in our life. As we breathe out, breathe in, we will repeat two of the most powerful words on the planet, I am. As we breathe out, breathe in, I am happy. Exhale. As we breathe in, as we breathe out, I am healthy. Once more, breathe in. Repeat out loud, I am whole and complete. Feel that joy, that peace that is resonating all over your body as you breathe in. And as you say, I am eternal light, love, and energy. That is who and what I am. As I breathe in, one more long, deep breath. Breathe in. And as we breathe out, bringing your head forward, still sitting up straight in your chair, rotating that head to the left as far as you can. Slowly bringing the head back around to the back. And slowly bringing the head around to the right. Slow down, you're moving too fast. Sitting up straight, bringing the head back around to the chest. Head up, breathing in. And breathing out, bringing the head back down, chin to chest. Rotating the head to the right. Slow down. Slowly, still breathing. Slowly bringing the head back around to the left. And slowly bringing the head around to the front, chin to chest, head up, inhale deeply. Bring your head to the left as far as you possibly can, feeling the stretch in the right side of your neck. And bringing the head back, inhale deeply. And exhale. As you continue breathing in and breathing out, giving thanks for the power of the breath, as you have become one with the one. The universal mind, the universal spirit that will guide you and guard you and direct you. In the words of the late poet, author, actress, film writer, phenomenal woman, Dr. Maya Angelou, says, before you face this day, face the spirit that is within you, the omnipresence, loving, eternal spirit that will never, ever steer you wrong. And all you have to do is when you are in chaos and confusion or wonder or excitement and you don't know what to do, just simply start breathing and ask the spirit that is within you to connect, because it's already there. You're connecting with the breath as you simply breathe in. And as you breathe out, know that you are divine, your life is divine, and whatever you speak this morning, you will speak into existence. Because ladies and gentlemen, you have just activated the glorious gene. That is the glory that is within you, the power that is within you. You are the most powerful being on the planet, and you just don't know it. Because you have secret powers. And it's not a secret. It's all in the power of the breath, the power of the breath. The secret is out. As you breathe in, and as you breathe out. So please try that today and every other day that you have a challenge. And be sure and share that with someone, because someone somewhere is not as fortunate as you and had a chance to have this experience this morning. And if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see more information there. There's always tips and techniques to help you get through the day. And share this with someone because someone needs it. And the planet will be a whole lot better. Thank you for joining us this morning on The Female Solution. If you just tuned in, welcome to Monday Morning Mindfulness. We just had the Mindfulness Stress Relief Session. And coming up and the 7:30 hour, it's 7:30 now, we'll be joined by Brother Lionel Abdul Haaque of Community Cultivations. And you stay close and we'll be right back with Lionel Abdul Haaque. Grand Rising, and thank you for joining us back here on The Female Solution. Welcome to Monday Morning Mindfulness. We're just here to start your week off with the Mindfulness Stress Relief Session. And happy Earth Day, birthday, born day, if today is your birthday. And let us keep in prayer and be mindful of those of the sick and the shut-in, as well as those families who are corrected by this pandemic that is going on. Today's topic is, why are we celebrating the 4th of July? Good question, because that's what we've always done, right? Maybe time to take a look at that and examine our behavior as to why we do some of the things that we do. But be sure and tune in tomorrow to find out why we do more of the same things that we do. Tomorrow, let's talk about it with Haaque from 7 until 9 a.m. right here on The Female Solution. And on Wednesday, Naima Latif and Kareem Hamid, Repairing Family Relationships. On Thursday, Family Matters with Windy City Wendy DeLoach, Esquire, our attorney at law here. And Friday, Health and Wellness with Viata. And if you didn't hear last night's show on Soul Purpose Healing on The Female Solution, you got to go back and hear it. The subject was homeschooling. Should we be homeschooling our children? With Dr. Philip and Villani Valentine. They were on the show Soul Purpose Healing, and they have a wonderful, wonderful, and I'm asking you to share this with everyone. They have instituted a homeschooling program that's been in business for years, but we're just finding out about it. It's the Institute for Self-Mastery. It's called ISM. I for Institute, S, Self, M, Mastery. ISM, homeschool.org. So you be sure and share that information, because homeschooling is what's happening right now. And I'm sure it is not a pretty picture because parents were not prepared. But as we prepared this morning, we thank you for joining us this morning on the Female Solution, on our social media page on Twitter and Instagram at ZeldaSpeaks, the number 2 and the letter U. Mm-hmm. And on Facebook, it is facebook.com ZeldaSpeaks, Grand Rising. And thank you for joining us, Vicki Wooten, and our Executive Director, Naima Latif, Grand Rising. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. I'm so glad you all are enjoying the breathing exercise this morning, and I hope you will share that and practice that with someone when it is your time to be when you are stressed and you want to share, you want to calm yourself down. Just remember to do that practice. It doesn't take 5, 10, 15 minutes. You can do it in 20 seconds. Just start the process of breathing. And coming up at 9 o'clock. At 9:30, we'll be doing it after the show to teach you how to become involved with the Hgher Learning Network, so that you can get your family off to a better start as far as finances are concerned. But right now, if you want to join the conversation, 515-605-9325, press 1 to speak. But I am opening up the microphone of our monthly contributor, Brother Lionel Abdul Haaque of Community Cultivations, who is joining us now this morning. Thank you so much, Lionel, for joining us this morning. Welcome to The Female Solution. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Peace be with you. Hello. Welcome. I'm glad to be here to share once again with your very astute audience.
It is an honor and a privilege to have you here this morning, because not everyone is privy to the information that we share. So we will begin discussing. The title of today's show is Why are we celebrating the 4th of July? I love the fact that we get together on the 4th of July and celebrate our families as opposed to celebrating what they say we should be celebrating. So we're going to talk about that this morning, and we appreciate your insight, Lionel.
Well, I was just going to say the whole concept of Independence Day is really what is at the center of the issue of the 4th of July, independence. And, in the context of Black Lives Matter and the dilemma confronting all of us in the modern world, insanity, misinformation, and the effects of misguided focus is a problem that continues to fester like a cancer. Once you've gotten off the path, once you've been separated from reality, the problem only gets worse. It may seem okay for a while because you were starting from a position of great strength and health. But as you get off the path and start to be misdirected, problems start to develop slowly, and they will continue to develop until they get your attention and make you aware that you're not going in the right direction. This is what we see as a problem. None of the problems that we have today happen overnight. They've been problems that have been developing for quite some time. And again, it's rooted in miseducation, misinformation, misdirection that we've experienced.
And we have experienced hundreds of years of misdirection and miseducation that it's become the norm. We don't even think. We're just robots. We are in the matrix, whether we realize it or not. And that's a hard pill to swallow. But we swallow it anyway.
Well, not if you recognize, not if you really want to do right. If you look at the situation that we have in the modern world and think that this is the way it's supposed to be, and that our future looks any better, you grossly misunderstood. You got a bad problem with your vision. This is not a good situation. And understanding that these problems didn't come all at once, they've been developing all the time, makes it necessary for us to get real, as the young people say.
Yes.
To recognize, as the young people say, that this ain't working.
Okay.
And start to get serious about where we went wrong and where we've been misled, bamboozled, run amok, and led astray. And get that straightened out, because until we do, we just continue to have a problem to get it worse and worse. And I think it's the idea of independence is key. Understanding that independence is fulfillment. Independence is a movement towards fulfillment. It is a movement towards maturity that makes independence something worth having. And human fulfillment is not arrogant. It's not vain. Human fulfillment is where we have to recognize our connection with our Creator. That in the context of our historical life on this planet, there are clear indications that we are on a journey towards growth and fulfillment. And when we see our life being misdirected from that which is consistent with what our Creator has revealed over over the history of our human life and development, it becomes very clear that where we've gotten off has to do with our relationship with power as it comes with independence, fulfillment. Those who attain certain levels of independence also gain power. And how they use that power is the key to where we've been misled. And so the idea of independence that we celebrate on the 4th of July is associated with the independence of America from Britain. Yet we maintain most of the same ideas, most of the same context of power and rule that we got from the history of Europe. And so it's really the same thing. It's really not that much independent if you follow in the same ideas. And where those ideas differ is where we need to examine where the power dynamic of independence became twisted from the ideals of freedom and justice for all to a position of elitism, value for the wealthy, value for those who have power, just as it was in England, in Europe. It's just changed the titles, but it's basically the same thing. And this is the problem. We don't value people, we value material wealth.
Yes.
Material.
Yes.
Things.
Yes.
And that's what independence has come to mean to most of us, and why we say the dollar is almighty. The idea that has confused the honor and respect that we do, that is due to God, has been transferred to those who have money and power. And money and power must become the God that we really give our devotion to. And how we get that money is not a moral issue. It's an issue of getting it. How we get it is not a concern. And the honor and respect that you get once you acquire money and power is the same, whether you are a good person or a bad person. The so-called the level of respect that you get from acquiring the ideal of independence in this society, which is money, is universally accepted. We accept it regardless.
Hgher Learning Network!
And thank you, the viewer, for watching. And we'll see you Tuesdays at 6, Wednesdays at 1 on the Hgher Learning Network with who other than
Snoop Dogg. And you better get your education on, because ain't nothing like education. The more you know, the more you go. Understand that. Because if you knew better, you do better. I wouldn't be nothing without education. So remember this, Hgher Learning. Get you some education.